real problem with this campaign is the scrutiny. I feel as if I can't utter a word without repercussions. Well, it doesn't mean I can't enjoy a cup of coffee.
That's a good attitude.
Pass the cream, please.
Hello, my name is Ozymandias. Today, this strip presents for your consideration the turning point in a presidential election campaign. Democracy in the age of polls and sound bites, you see, is a fickle thing. Observe as my father's young, eager, idealistic press secretary, my cousin Isolde, sows the seeds of political destruction. Can you tell us how often the candidate speaks to God?
For the last time, no peyote influenced dorky questions.
Mr. Llewellyn. Mr. Llewellyn.
Yes?
What do you have to say about your press secretary's claim that you do not speak directly with God?
Well, of course that's true. What's your point?
The other candidates responded piously. I asked God about it. He's bummed. Trick or treat. Man. Good haul this year. Yup. No complaints. My only regret is that I've had to give up entirely on the idea of actually trying to scare anyone. It's impossible. It's hard, but Millie gave it a good shot this year. Oh? What's she going as? The Supreme Court after 4 years of a George W. Bush presidency, come again?
Give us candy. Don't underestimate the power of the dark side. Your dad's taken a big hit in the polls, and it's all my fault.
Well, he doesn't really want to win anyway. Nobody's mad at you.
It's not that. I wanted to do something to make my parents really proud, is all. I mean, my dad's in charge of plotting to cover up UFO landings. I thought maybe if I could put a dragon in the White House, I'd finally measure up as a conspirator.
What does your mom do?
She's the president of Amway. It's not such a big deal, Isolde. People make mistakes. I screw up all the time. Like, this one time I decided to make a quiche. Mom made me scrape all the charred gorgonzola off the ceiling, and I was washing egg yolk out of my fur for 3 weeks. And the less said about the onions the better. On the other hand, I guess explosive cuisine never affected the outcome of a national election. You know, I feel a lot better about that now. I'll try to contain my gratitude. And with less than a week remaining before the election, Llewellyn's dip in the polls due to a growing public perception that he simply isn't pious enough to be president has evidently placed victory out of his reach. One can only speculate as to what goes through the mind of a candidate at such a somber moment. Particularly this candidate. Can you smell it, Ozzy? It's in the air. It's the pungent, slightly rotten smell of a political defeat, a movement that's turned like rotting expired mayonnaise. It's a decay that spread from me. I'm a bacterium.
Actually, that's just Henley down the block you're smelling.
Oh, I get this a lot. Hi, Mom. This is Isolde. I think I blew it.
What are you talking about, dear?
Well, we're dropping in the polls, and...
Listen, hon. You helped almost skew a national election. I'm very proud of you. Your father mostly tries to distract rednecks with hubcaps, rubber aliens, and swamp gas. You have nothing to be ashamed of.
Wow. I don't know what to say, Mom.
I'm serious, kiddo. Your dad's a few fries short of a Happy Meal.
Well, son, it's nearly all over but the voting.
Yeah.
There's a lesson to be taken from this experience.
What's that?
Democracy is weird.
Amen.